It's time for Evanston Sports Live on MyLocalRadio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. Red Devil Sports are brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, Ready, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uinta County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College Evanston Campus, and Uinta BOCES Number 1, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, the Come On in Casper, and T7 Propane. Now let's head to the booth with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bonneville High School for today's matchup here at the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout happening all around Idaho Falls as the Evanston Red Devils first time coming to this tournament, and what do you know, they find themselves here at the Marine Corps Bracket Championship. That was the bracket they were in, and now they're going to play for some hardware here in Idaho Falls, but they'll do it against a tough Bonneville team who actually has home court, as this game, of course, as I mentioned earlier, being played in Bonneville. Well, we're on the air a little bit later than we anticipated, and that was because earlier in the day, a power outage here at Bonneville High School in the gym, but the hard-working folks and the staff here at Bonneville High School had got the power on fairly quickly, and that has put us a little bit behind schedule, but we are ready to play some basketball for a bracket championship here at the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout here in Idaho Falls. Well, we got a great pregame show for you coming up. It's brought to you by our friends at Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Thank you. Go ahead and production note. Let me know if that's a little bit better, Colton. I just saw your message. Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Remember, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. And we'll be right back with our scene set. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankham serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankham, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
We know you can accomplish your goals. That's why we specialize in the tools you need to be successful. When it comes to safety, parts, accessories, and tools, you've got a professional on your team at Callus Automotive. Reach your goals with the right parts the first time with Callus Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Bonneville High School for today's matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Bonneville Bees here in Idaho Falls. The Marine Corps Bracket Championship between these two teams, as Bonneville got here at last night, beating the Layton Christian squad. Before that, they beat the Snake River Panthers on Thursday, 60-49, put up 68 points in a 20-point win over Layton Christian for the Evanston Red Devils. They beat the Idaho Fall Tigers 78-56, beat the Timberwolves out of Teton 53-42 to get here today. And Teton, by the way, just beat Layton Christian 44-42 for the third place game. So that is how that works out here, as we will have our Marine Corps bracket champion determined in just a few minutes when this game gets started. Evanston comes in with a new record now of 5 wins, 3 losses after their win over Teton yesterday. They come in with a point differential on all 8 of their games of plus 90. 482 points in favor, 392 points against. Evanston led last night by Jordan Mendez, who has been the lead scorer for the Red Devils in this tournament. He got 21 on game 1 against Idaho Falls, comes away with 15 last night. Also for Bonneville, they come in with a record of 5-3 as well. So identical records for these two squads. Where there's a little bit of separation is the point differential. Bonneville has scored 479 points in their 8 games and has allowed 443 points for a point differential of 36. Now, of course, that's all transversative property. This person beat this person, therefore we should do this against this person. So you don't want to put too much stock into it, but Evanston has definitely shown that they are willing to put up serious numbers of points throughout the season. Bonneville, no stranger to that as well, as we look at their schedule. They opened up the season against Pocatello on December 3rd, lost that one 64-52, but got a win against Thunder Ridge 51-36, win against Shelley 74-56, lost to Century 65-54, lost to Rigby 62-39, lost to beat Idaho Falls 81-63, and beat Snake River on the first night of the tournament 60-49, and then a 68-48 win over Layton Christian Academy on night 2 in the semifinals yesterday right here at Bonneville High School. Evanston, on the other hand, of course, that hard-fought victory over Teton, and now we're about to see what happens here in the championship, the bracket championship. First time Evanston has been to this tournament, and they've done a really, really good job so far. As for the history between these two teams, we've seen Bonneville come to the Evanston Border Wars volleyball tournament for the last couple of years. On the hardwood, as far as the boys are concerned, though, we've not played them dating back to 2007. So two teams not familiar with each other, getting to go at it for the first time here with some bragging rights and some hardware on the line. We're going to go ahead and step aside. We come back, we'll have our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show brought to you by our friends at Ellingford Brothers on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy has printed out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Welcome back to Bonneville High School. It is almost time for our pregame coach show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs in Evanston. Elan, Olliff coming to you live from Bonneville High School as the Evanston Red Devils take on the Bonneville Bees for the Marine Corps Bracket Championship here at the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout that has been taking place this weekend in Idaho Falls. For the Red Devils, after this game, they will take a break until we see them on Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, a week from this Thursday. That would be on Thursday, January 16th, as they will welcome the Rock Springs Tigers to open up for a West Conference play. Should be a lot of fun at Red Devil Gymnasium. The girls just had their final game of the preseason. Lost in overtime to Teton. That was a very, very hard-fought game. Final score 31-34 in favor of Teton. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show with coach of the Evanston boys basketball team, Mr. Rob Watsabaugh, right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
We know you're on the go, and that's why having the right financial partner is so important. At Trona Valley, we're here to make banking easy for you. Whether you prefer banking online or in person, we've got you covered. Manage your money anytime, anywhere with our digital banking services. Check balances, transfer funds, or pay bills. We also offer youth loans, scholarships, and so much more. Whatever your financial needs, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you. Visit us online at tronavalley.com or stop by to see us. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you need a plumber, call the one you can count on. Brad Kopp with Panda Plumbing. Fast quality, reliable service at competitive prices. When you need a plumber, call Panda Plumbing. I'm the plumber you can count on. Panda Plumbing, 307-258-1450.
Welcome to another edition of the Ellingford Brothers Pregame Coaches Show, here with Evanston Red Devil Boys basketball coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach, it's impossible to know who we're going to be playing on Friday, but we know we're playing Idaho Falls on Thursday. This is a traditional tournament with traditional brackets where you guys are going to try to win your bracket. But as a whole, when you look at Idaho basketball, what are some differences you're seeing besides the pace of play that you guys are preparing for this weekend?
In the little amount of film I've watched, only a couple games. Like I said, like you mentioned, a faster pace, quicker shots, and more of just kind of a motion type offenses. They're just coming down and they're playing, which you can't really scout for. You just got to go out and let your defensive principles take over. I got a feeling we'll see some zone defense. I've kind of seen a little bit of a trend of that. We'll go against some zone defense, and just have to work for those best looks and what we need to get to pick apart those defenses offensively. And yeah, just quicker tempo, a lot of threes, long rebounds. So we'll be tested on making sure all of us are hitting our man and chasing that ball down with some quick long shots, especially this weekend.
Coach, last question for you. Do you feel like you guys are where you want to be at this point in the preseason, or do you feel like you're a little bit ahead or a little bit behind schedule based on what you've seen this year?
I think we're pretty close to where we need to be. I always want to kind of be hungry, kind of have that underdog. So, good to think that, no, we're not quite where we need to be yet, because I think, we can continually get better, and we've seen growth in our short season so far. So hopefully continue to grow and continue to get better. But I think our ceiling could be pretty high. We just got to continually push, hold each other accountable to what we need to do to be as successful as we can be. So I like a lot of things we see or that we're seeing, but I also think that there's still room for quite a bit of improvement.
Well, and it's going to be a fun ride this season, that is for sure. If the first 2 weeks are any indication. That is Coach Rob Watsabaugh, head coach for Evanston Red Devil basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck. Safe travels to Idaho Falls. We'll be pulling for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I just want to wish everyone a happy holiday season, a happy new year, and a great 2025 to all of the Evanston Red Devils and anything that's happening. A lot of good things happen. Excited to watch what this year will bring for Evanston High School. Go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Coach Rob Watzaba for joining us on our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our Keys to the Game brought to you by Cowboy State Realty here on our Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. Remember, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. On a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Making your car run better is Brett's Red Mountain Automotive's specialty. Brett and his crew can do a full engine replacement or repair, brakes, AC work, and more. Visit Brett's Red Mountain today across from the cemetery in Evanston.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven at 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
And we welcome you back to Bonneville High School. Evanston and the Bonneville Bees getting ready to do battle for the bracket championship here in the Marine Corps bracket is what it's called here at the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout. Let's go ahead and go to our Keys to the Game, brought to you by our friends at Cowboy State Realty. And key number 1 for the Red Devils, inside out. Work it from the inside and then go out. You've got a lot of great interior talent on this team. Of course, Clayton Cook, he had a great game yesterday. Jay Hill proving that he has got a move to the basket like very few out there. And Jordan Mendez starting to take it in as well. But when you do that, it really frees things up for a Jordan Mendez, for a Riker Lind. Also, he's showing a lot of presence inside as well. Really, this whole team has got a lot of presence inside, but they also have the ability to go outside. But when you start dominating on the inside, it gives you the opportunity to kind of move out and exploit that perimeter a little bit. Evanston just entered the court. They are huddled under the bucket, under the right side, and they are talking things over before they play for a bracket championship here against Bonneville. So that is your first key, though, is work it inside out. Number 2, talking with some people here in Idaho last night after the game when we found out it was going to be Bonneville. One thing that was told is that Bonneville likes to be physical. So what is Evanston going to have to do? They're just going to have to do what they've usually done all year. Strong defense. So they're going to have to be strong defensively and kind of own that inside and not give up very many second opportunities to this Bonneville Bees team. A lot of similarities between these two teams. Evanston does average 60 points to their 57 per game, but it's going to be, I think, a battle for this bracket championship here this afternoon in Bonneville. That is your Cowboy State Realty keys to the game on our pregame show, brought to you by Cazin's Ace in Furniture. Remember, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the team intro and more of our pregame show to get you set for tip-off. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta Bosie's #1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
You love country hits from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and up to today. K9 is for you. From classic legends to modern stars. Tune in now at KNYN 99.1 FM or stream live at mylocalradio.com. K9, the big dog in country.
Hey, it's Hunter here with Les Schwab. Just want to let you know we have America's Best Tire Warranty. It's now available at all Les Schwab Tire Centers. It includes our no-hassle road hazard protection, free tire maintenance, and a 60-day ride satisfaction guarantee included for free. Come visit us at Les Schwab Tire Centers today at 157 Bear River Drive in Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
It's time to introduce you to our Evanston Red Devils, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires.
Jordan Mendez, senior guard. Jay Hill, senior guard. Brooks Searle, senior guard. Riker Lind, senior forward.
Riker Pace, senior forward.
Ray Friedrich, junior guard.
Brandon Blackwell, junior forward.
Paul Baxter, senior forward.
Clay Cook, senior center.
Dominic Stewart, junior power forward.
Brenner Lim, senior guard.
That's your 24-25 Evanston Red Devils, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, as we are about 8 minutes away from starting. So let's go ahead and go over the upcoming schedule for Evanston basketball throughout the year. So after today, we will be done until January 16th, when the Red Devils welcome the Rock Spring Tigers to Red Devil Gymnasium. Then the next night, January 17th, they will play the Green River Wolves. Then on I believe that's Tuesday the 24th, no, Friday the 24th, Evanston will go to Star Valley. And then on Saturday the 25th, the Red Devils go to Jackson. And then on Tuesday the 28th, Evanston plays a quadrant game at Riverton. And then February 7th and February 8th, the Red Devils welcome the Casper schools to town. It'll be against Kelly Walsh on Friday the 7th and Natrona County on Saturday the 8th. February 13th, Thursday, Evanston will go to Green River. And then Saturday, February 15th, they will go to Rock Springs. And the last games of the season will take place at Red Devil Gymnasium February 20th, which is a Thursday, against Star Valley. So we get Star Valley in Red Devil Gymnasium on a Thursday night. Expect to see the stands packed for that one. And then the regular season finale on Saturday, the 22nd, welcoming Jackson Hole to, actually that's not the regular season finale, apologies. Welcoming Jackson Hole to Red Devil Gymnasium. And then Evanston will shut down the regular season on February 27th. That is a Thursday, against the Riverton Wolverines. So Evanston will play 3 straight at home to close out the season. So a pretty good schedule there for the Red Devils. Let's go ahead and check out the WyoPreps scoreboard. See if there's any games that are relevant to Evanston, as Jackson lost to Lakeland, Idaho yesterday, 68-62. And then in out-of-state tournaments over in looked like in Utah, Star Valley lost to Smithfield, Utah by 10. So not a whole lot going on, really, as Evanston also, or Star Valley also suffered a 10-point loss to Mountain Crest. So when you look at the 4A, there's not a whole lot going on this week. So that is what is happening here, as most of the teams will be in action next week in the state of Wyoming, except Evanston. They've earned themselves a week-long break. Talking with Coach Scott Ehlers before the game, I asked him, as a coach, are you guys getting excited about that week-long break before the almost 2-week-long break, really, before the first regular season game, to kind of go back to the lab and work on some things? And he said absolutely, and he thinks it's going to be very big for this team, and I tend to agree. I mean, only good things happen when you can kind of get back into the gym, get a reset, as this is the preseason. But what a successful preseason it has been for Evanston, as they have played 8 games and have won 5 of them. Their loss is coming to Uinta out of Morgan, Utah, there, as well as Cheyenne East and Cheyenne Central. The biggest loss of the season by deficit, a 4-point loss to Cheyenne Central. That is it. And when you take into account that Evanston was down 37-18 at the half in that game, that's even more impressive. So this Red Devil team is going to definitely have some big goals and play in some massive games for this season. Girls earlier today lost in overtime to Teton girls. Teton, by the way, on the girls' side, I heard that they were not very long ago in the state championship game in Idaho. So the fact that Evanston hung in there with them, led for most of the game, just lost in overtime, actually says a lot about the quality of that competition there. Yeah, last year Teton went 24-2 on the girls' side and 3-1 in conference, and made it to the 3A playoffs and lost to Snake River 53-45 in the championship game. So Evanston, in the last couple days, they played the 2 state finalists from 3A Idaho, beat the team that won the championship in Snake River by 2, and lost to the runners-up in overtime. So that's a pretty good good turnout there for the Lady Red Devils as they end their journey here at the East Idaho Holiday Shootout with a record of 1-2. Evanston, though, the boys currently sit at 2-0 and look to be one of the only teams to go undefeated here at the East Idaho Classic, but standing in their way, the homestanding Bonneville Bees. Let's go and introduce you to their roster. They are coached by Cortland Hingle. Number 1, Dallin Jardine. Number 3, Colton Porter. Number 5, Hudson Cook. Number 11, Jackson Ellsworth. Number 13, Tyler Jordan. Number 15, Caden Carson. Number 23, Ryan Egbert. Number 24, Boston Jardine. Number 25, Cade Littlewood. Number 33, Carter Fontes. Number 45, Keaton Train. And number 55, Ian Anderson. That is the roster for the Bonneville Bees here, as Evanston will get ready to take them on in about 2 minutes till tip-off, playing for some hardware here at the East Idaho Holiday Shootouts, happening here in Idaho Falls. This is the 3rd school we've been to. We played 3 games this weekend over at Idaho Falls High School. It's the first time Evanston boys have played outside of Idaho Falls High School at this tournament. And we played a game earlier in the week, just yesterday, right here in Bonneville for the girls as they got the win. And this morning we were over in Rigby, Idaho. So that is a huge tournament, just with a massive footprint here with the East Idaho Holiday Shootout. So the Red Devils will get ready here as we are a minute away. Evanston, red uniforms, white numerals. Bonneville, white uniforms, green numerals. as the boys are getting pumped up down in the bench. And we'll see, we may be doing a national anthem since this is a home game for Bonneville. And it looks like we will be, as both teams are on their feet right now. After this game, the Red Devils will be off until a week from this coming Thursday. We talked about that schedule, and they will start the 4A West portion of their schedule. And we're going to go radio silent for our national anthem. All right, so we are ready to get started. Evanston versus Bonneville. And what should be a fun matchup. Evanston, the designated road team, so we'll hear their starting lineup first. Coached by Rob Watzbaugh, red uniforms, white numerals. Number 4, senior Jordan Mendez. Number 10, senior Riker Lind. Number 13, senior Jay Hill. Number 14, senior Clayton Cook. And number 21, senior Brenner Lim. Now the starting lineup for the Bonneville Bees. Number 1, Dallin Jardine. Number 13, Tyler Jordan. Number 15, Caden Carson. Number 23, Ryan Egbert. Number 24, Boston Jardine. Those are your starting lineups, coached by Cortland Hengel. And those starting lineups brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. Evanston lines up on the left side. Evanston in the red. Bonneville on the right side in the whites. And we are ready to get started for a bracket championship. It's going to be Lind versus Jardine in the center. Tip-off is underway, and it is won by Bonneville. Taking it forward, it's Dallin Jardine. Goes across the center line with Jordan Mendez in tow. Bounces it inside. Left block is good from Ryan Egbert. 2-0. Bonneville. Evanston now gets ready. Left side, it's Hill. Thought about a 3 instead. Feeds it inside to Cook. Second chance is good. And Clayton Cook will tie it at 2. Taking it in for Bonneville is Egbert, left side 3, no good from Dallin Jardine. Pulled in by Evanston's Riker Lind. Pass over to Jordan Mendez, nice off the glass and in. And the Red Devils lead 4-2 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Straightaway 3 from Egbert. That one short off the glass, pulled in by the Red Devils. Mendez quickly gets it over to Hill, drives to the left block, puts the shot up, and drawing the charge is Bonneville's Ryan Egbert. Inbound play coming up for Bonneville. Dallin Jardine brings it forward. Red Devils up 4-2 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Gets it towards the right side to Egbert. Now flicks it back up top to Carson. Jardine at the center. Left-hand dribble. Covered by Clayton Cook. Now flings it out towards the top to Boston Jardine. Hands off to Jordan. Or check that, that's Carson. My apologies. Now over to Egbert at the top. Drives in towards the left elbow. Now pass towards the right side, Jardine. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and a foul on Evanston. It's on the ground, and it is the first one of the game, and it comes against Jordan Mendez. So an inbound play coming up for Caden Carson. Goes towards the right side to Jardine. Bounces it out towards Egbert. Pass over towards the left side to Jordan. Drives towards the left block. Stops. Pass inside the lane looking for Egbert, but Jay Hill gets a hand in there, and they call him for a foul. Second team, first one on Jay. As Brooke Searle will come into the game for Jay Hill. Actually, no, the second one on Jay Hill. So third team. And now they'll go as Jay Hill was called with that offensive foul. Right side 3 is off the front of the rim by Jordan. Red Devils rebound. Mendez on the right side goes along the baseline, flicks it out to Searle on the left wing. Now it's Lim at the top. Lind on the right puts up a 3 from the wing, bounces off the base iron, pulled in by Bonneville. 5 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Jardine gets it towards the left side to Jordan. Now passes back out to Dallin Jardine. Pass towards the right side. It's Boston Jardine for 3 and good. So Boston Jardine now makes it a 5-4 Bonneville lead. Searle goes over to Mendez on the left side, gets a screen from Lind, dribbles in between 2 defenders, flicks it back out to Lim. Right corner 3, good! And Brenner Lim with a 3 ball makes it 7-5 Red Devils on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Bonneville on the right side for 3, good from Dallin Jardine, and we've got ourselves a 3-point shootout. 8-7 Bonneville. Gets it over to Mendez on the right side. Pass over to Lind at the free throw line. Jumper is off the rim, pulled in by Bonneville. Takes it one end to the other, and now Jardine bounces it out towards Egbert. Tries to put the layup up, no good. Rebound, not happening, and Lim pulls it in. Lim across the center line with the left-hand dribble. Drives in the lane. Jump shot from just in front of the free throw line and drains that one. And Brenner Lim with 5 for the Red Devils as they lead it 9-8 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Left side 3, good in transition from Tyler Jordan. And now Bonneville takes the lead, 11-9. Round we go. Where we stop, who knows? Bad pass taken away by Bonneville on the left side. Driving in the lane, off the glass, no good from Egbert, and the Red Devils get it back. And they take it right back from Evanston on the other side. Transition layup is good from Tyler Jordan. Timeout called by Rob Watsaba as the Red Devils trail 13-9 going into the break. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're tuned in to Red Devil basketball on KNYN.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff. 99.1. The country you want to be in.
Lind passes over to Mendez on the left side, back over to Searle at the top. Red Devils down by 4 with 3:10 left in the first. Passes over to Mendez on the left side. Had to almost go to the center line to chase it down. Lim on the right wing. Drives in towards the elbow. Back to Mendez. Left side 3 off the base iron. Pulled in by Carson. Send this one forward. Open left side 3. Good from Tyler Jordan. That's 2 3-point field goals for him as Bonneville leads it 16-9 on the T7 propane board. Lind, left side 3 in response. Nothing but net. And Riker Lind gets on the board. Red Devils cut the gap down to 4. Pass towards the left side to Jardine. Now back over to Boston Jardine at the top. Right side 3 from Jordan. Off the rim. Rebound is off of Lind and out of bounds as he was rushing for it. Went off his fingertips. Just couldn't control it. So it'll be another chance for Bonneville. Inbound playing coming up for Jackson Ellsworth of the Bees. 2:11 left in the first quarter. Bounces it outside to Carson. Now on the left side, it's Jardine. Flicks this one back out to Ellsworth at the top, covered by Mendez. Pass back over to Train. Straight away 3, short at the shot clock, pulled in by Evanston's Riker Lind. Goes to Mendez on the left side. Keeps his dribble even though he stumbled. Now go back to Lind on the left side. Mendez thought about a 3, instead goes Lind. Far wing 3 off of the front iron. Rebound brought in by Carson for the Bees. On the right side now dribbling. It's Ellsworth. Puts up the jump shot from just in front of the free throw line and it rolls on in. So Ellsworth now makes it 18-12 Red Devils as a quick missed shot by Evanston results in a turnover back to the Bees. Straightaway 3, Jardine, good. Dallin Jardine with his second three-pointer. And Bonneville leads 21-12 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Lim in between the circles, pass over to Lind, quickly to Mendez, back to Lim at the top. Finds Searle, tries to drive into the far elbow, cut off by Jardine. Lim in between the circles, now gets it back over to Mendez with 52 seconds left in the quarter, but 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lim into the near elbow. Lind at the top goes Mendez, and now back to Lim. Far corner 3, got it! Brenner Lim with his second 3 ball, and the Red Devils cut the gap to 5. Brenner Lim will take a well-deserved rest. Or actually cut the gap down to 6, apologies, as Jordan Mendez will inbound it as they got a turnover on the other before the Bees could put it in. Lind takes it in, goes over to Searle, who gets just in front of the free throw line and then gets it to Mendez. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Mendez. Tough defense coming from Bonneville. Mendez still on the ball. Gets this one, and it is poked out of bounds initially by Ryan Egbert, but then it goes off of Brooks Searle, off of Egbert, and out of play. So Bonneville will get it back with 14 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ellsworth takes it across the center line, puts on the brakes at the free throw line. Now gets it out to Jordan on the right side. Tries to put up the shot, and good underneath the nets. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It is Bonneville 23, Evanston 15. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spotting. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven at 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Three ball up from Mendez, no good. Rebound by Lind, and he'll put it back in. Red Devils cut the gap a little bit more as Lind has his first 2-point field goal, and it is 23-17 on the T7 Propane board. Right side jumper from Egbert falls through, and they will extend. Bonneville extends their lead, 25-17. Mendez at the center logo, standing on the foot of the B, now goes towards the right side over in the wing. Now back Searle, straight away for three. Yes! Brooke Searle with a big three ball. And Evanston gets the gap down to 20, but in response, a bucket from Ellingsworth, and this thing is going all sorts of crazy, is already on the other end. A foul as Riker Lind tried to go up and put that in the bucket, and now he'll go and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line today for Lind. Matter of fact, I think it might be the first free throw of the game, and it is. First one on the way, and it's good. Red Devils down by 6. As Lind puts up the shot, bounces that one off the rim. Pulled in by Ellsworth. Gets it back out towards the top to Jardine. Now finds Dallin Jardine on the right side. Gets a screen from Carson. Back over to Ellsworth on the right side. Lob pass back to Carson at the near block. Covered by Riker. Pace puts the shot up over him and in. So Carson with his first field goal today. And it is 29-21. Bees on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Mendez on the right wing, covered by Jardine. Now gets it over to Pace. Pass, beautiful feed to Clayton Cook, and he puts it in. Red Devils down by 6, 5:59 remaining here in the first half. On the right side, Bonneville putting up the jump shot. It's Ellsworth, in and out, rebound. Pulled in by Jardine, and he can't find anywhere to go. And an offensive foul off ball. Or actually it was a second violation. No, it is an offensive foul, apologies. Coming against Boston Jardine. Red Devils with the ball. It's the first one on Jardine and the first one in the second quarter. Lim gets a screen from Lind. Now goes over to Searle on the left wing with the right-hand dribble. Now gets it back over to Lim. Right corner three. Good. Brenner Lim. He is heating up from beyond the arc. He's got 11. Red Devils down by 3. On the left side, it is Jardine, and the ball tipped over the center line by the Evanston defense. Bonneville has to go back and get it with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Jardine on the right side trying to get along the baseline. Flicks it back out to Ellsworth at the top. Bounce pass inside to Carson, and he'll put that one in. 31-26. Red Devils trailing on the T7 propane board. Lim attracts the double team. Gets it over to Searle on the right side. Back to Mendez. He drives out to Lind. Left corner three. Off of the mark. Rebound is a foul. And they call Clayton Cook on a hold. First one on the Red Devils. Here in the second quarter, and the first personal foul on Clayton. Dallin Jardine brings it forward. Jordan Mendez waiting for him. Gets it back out to Boston Jardine. Pass over to Egbert, and he puts up the layup but misses. Rebound by Evanston in transition. Bounce pass from Searle over to Mendez, and he puts it up and in. Red Devils cut the gap back down to 4. As Jordan Mendez has another field goal, as it is 31-21, but a 2-point jumper, looked like from Ellsworth, falls through. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half as the Red Devils trail by 5. Missed shot pulled in by the Bees, but it's stolen by Searle. Sends it forward to Lind, puts on the brakes, and he's blocked, but Lind is fouled on the rebound attempt. It's going to come against Bonneville's Boston Jardine. That's the second one on Jardine and the second team foul on Bonneville. Mendez to inbound it. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in the half. Goes to Lind at the top, bounces it out to Mendez on the right wing. Mendez now flicks it back out to Lind, who charges in towards the near block and unpitches it back out to Mendez, puts the jumper up from the free throw line with 2 around him, and the Red Devils cut the gap to 3. 33-30. Bonneville with Jardine now goes over to Egbert. Passes out towards the right side for 3. It is Littlewood. No good. Rebound by the Bees. Littlewood puts up the floater in front of the free throw line, and that falls through. 35-30. Bonneville. Lim. 2:38 remaining here in the half. Now lob pass out to Clayton Cook on the near block from Searle, and they call him for a travel. Jardine, bounce pass to Boston Jardine, puts the layup up and in, and Bonneville extends the lead. Boston Jardine with his first field goal of the day. Gets it over towards the right side to Mendez, and he looks to pass it, but instead he will bounce that one over the baseline off of a Bonneville team. As shot misses from Evanston. 37-30 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Left side 3, no good from Egbert. Rebound, second attempt Good. This time it's Tyler Jordan. 39-30 Bonneville. Lim on the right side. Gets it back over to Lind. Drives in towards the block. No good as he can't get that one to go. Transition over to Bonneville, and they will get the fast break bucket courtesy of Ryan Egbert. Evanston misses a shot on the other end, and now back to Dallin Jardine. Right side three is good. This time it comes from Tyler Jordan, his third three-point field goal of the game, and it is 44-30 with 1:07 left in the half. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
A minute 7 left here in the half, and the Red Devils down by 14. A flurry of three-pointers from Bonneville. 6 from beyond the arc have fallen for the home team, as Evanston has gotten 5 of their own, 3 of them coming from Brenner Lim. Lim marches forward after he gets the inbound pass from Lind. Goes right wing over to Searle, back out to Lind. Paul Baxter now into the game for Evanston. Right-hand dribble, drives along the baseline, passes it back out to Searle, who goes quickly to Lind. He charges into the left block, puts the layup up, no good. Rebound is brought in by Bonneville, Ryan Egbert. Jardine towards the left side, stops, and now passes back out towards the top to Carson. Right wing, it's Egbert, now flicks this one out to Jordan at the top, and he's got a high dribble, but it's picked up by Boston Jardine. Straightaway three is short. Rebound is brought in by Evanston. Lim goes across the center line. Now over to Lind on the right wing. Thought about a three, instead goes to the free throw line, stops, steps into the lane, puts the layup up and in. Riker Lind now makes it 32-44, as that is going to do it for the half. So halfway home, it's Bonneville 44, Evanston 32 on the T7 Propane scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity. during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
The picture of our eyes arrived. I want to see it. Dad, can you tell me whose eyes are whose?
Yep, your eye's the bottom green one and hers is the top green one. In addition to easily observable differences in eyes, there are also variations in how our eyes view the world. Some of this has to do with our posture. At a conference earlier this year, our staff used a new device that provided customized measurements for glasses, taking into account a person's typical stance. Check it out the next time you want glasses that are uniquely fit to you. Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours.
Welcome to the halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. Your score at the half, it's Bonneville 44, Evanston 32. Bonneville got started hot in this one as they outscored Evanston 23-15 in the first quarter. But Evanston does not let up on the scoring. They've scored 15 and 17 in the first two quarters. Bonneville, though, has been in the 20s in both quarters, 23 in the first, 21 in the second, which now gives us that one right there. 44-32 is your score at the half. For the Bonneville Bees, I've got a team-high 15 for Tyler Jordan. Bonneville yet to go to the free throw line, and for the Red Devils, a team-high 11 for Brenner Lim, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. We'll be right back after this with our Red Devil Spotlight and our interview with Coach Roy Barker of the Evanston Lady Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Welcome to another edition of Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. We have a very special guest today. He's a senior at Evanston High School. He was a top runner for the cross-country team, also a member of the basketball team, Mr. Paul Baxter. And Paul, you have a really, really awesome thing that happened. Why don't you tell us about it?
So at the University of Alabama, I have earned a full ride scholarship by taking a test. And so I have the opportunity to do that, and potentially, based on how track goes, I could run there.
Wow, that's great. So you're off to Tuscaloosa, huh?
Yep.
That is awesome. So are you gonna be one of those 100% all behind the Crimson Tide type Alabama students?
Oh, definitely.
Are you already rooting for them?
Yep.
Nice. So tell me about how this process happened, because when you hear something like someone getting a full ride scholarship to Alabama, you know that that's not just as simple as, oh, I took a test and I got a really, really good score. There's probably a process, a lot of studying. It sounds like it was kind of was it a specialized test or was it a general type education test?
It was the PSAT, so preliminary SAT for juniors. And so you take the test and then they give you a national merit score. And based on that is whether you qualify to become a national merit semifinalist. And then you have to apply to become a finalist. And so it's a long process, but it's definitely worth it.
And the people at Alabama decided, hey, this kid from Evanston, Wyoming looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get him here in a few years.
Yep.
I understand that. So you're a senior this year, but you're going to be serving a mission as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming the scholarship is being deferred, and you'll have that waiting for you right as soon as you come home from that.
Yep, that's the plan.
A big thank you to Paul Baxter for joining us on our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight, inviting you now to get your tickets to Den of Thieves 2 Pantera, opening January 10th. Lawman Big Nick O'Brien gets embroiled in the treacherous and unpredictable world of diamond thieves. You can get your tickets now by scanning the QR code on the graphic or visiting their website at aspencinemas.com. Let's go ahead and welcome into the broadcast booth coach of the Evanston Lady Red Devils, Mr. Roy Barker. Coach Barker, you guys got a good win yesterday over Snake River, and then played a Teton team that had only lost one game coming into this tournament, and you guys went toe-to-toe with them. Where do you feel like the growth kind of happened for you guys this week?
I think not having Emma, a little bit of point guard, threw us off a little bit offensively, especially. I think defensively, though, we've been fighting, and they've been battling and trying to do the right things, and obviously we can still keep getting better there. But offensively, we just seem a little disconnected. We turned the ball over way too much. We missed a lot of easy shots this weekend. A lot of point blank shots. Free throw percentage isn't good. And as I talked about before, we've got to make layups and those easy shots and free throws to win those games. And I think that's what was disappointing is we had 2 10-point leads that we let slip away in both games. And so that's just something we got to hopefully learn from.
You mentioned not having Emma out there is definitely a challenge. Do you guys anticipate having her back for the conference season in just under 2 weeks?
Yeah, her ankle was pretty swollen still, and it's pretty black and blue still. So we're trying to get some of that swelling out, and we don't play next week, which is a blessing for us. And so hopefully she's good to go the week after that.
Last question for you. Violet Cook took a pretty mean shot, and she's no stranger to taking those shots, it seems like. Is she okay, or is she going to be all right?
Yeah, I think it scared her more than anything.
Okay.
But it definitely did kind of come down on her back and her hip, but all the girls seem to be healthy.
Awesome. That is Coach Roy Barker, head coach for Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball. We'll be right back after this with our second half. It's 44-32 on the T7 Propane scoreboard on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Just like our Red Devils athletes need breaks to come back and perform at their highest level, our eyes also need breaks. Everyone knows that 20/20 is perfect vision. The 20/20 rule is a great way to help our eyes come back to perform at their highest level. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break from your book, phone, or computer. In addition, it helps to look at something 20 feet away and blink 20 times to help relax your focus and refresh the surface of your eyes. Keep your eyes performing well so you can continue to enjoy watching the Red Devils compete.
When you need your eyes examined, call 307-789-3937. Now blink!
Bonneville basketball to start the third quarter. Jardine at the top, but it doesn't matter. A travel for the Bees, and it turns the ball back over to Evanston. Inbound play coming up for Riker Lind. Goes to Lim at the top of the arc. Dribbles across the center line. Mendez on the left wing. It's Mendez, Cook, Lind as they pass over to Cook at the near block. Finds Lim on the left wing. As Lind thought about a three, instead drives towards the free throw line, puts the shot up, and is able to follow his missed shot out of bounds. It didn't touch the ground, and he bounces it off the knees of Ryan Egbert. For the Red Devils to start the second half, it's Lim, Lind, Cook, Hill, and Mendez. Mendez with the inbound play goes to Hill on the right side, back to Lind in between the circles. Cook at the free throw line, directing traffic, hands off to Lind. He charges into the lane, puts it up from the left block, no good. Rebound in the crowd, ripped away from Clayton Cook. Here come the Bees though, as they'll get it out towards the top to Jardine. Back towards the right side, it's Jordan. Now to Ellsworth. Left wing, Jardine again. And Bonneville with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to put the shot up. Blocked by Lind. And the Red Devils get it back. Taking it one end to the other. Riker Lind draws the foul on the near block, and he'll shoot two. Lind puts the shot up, and that's good. So the first points of the second half belong to Evanston. 44-33 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Lind puts the next one up, and that one's in and out. Rebound is chased by Jay Hill, but he can't hang on to it as it's over the baseline. Bonneville basketball. Bringing it forward is Jardine across the center line. Now out towards the right wing to Egbert. Drives along the baseline, kicks it back out. Right side three, Tyler Jordan, good. So Jordan with a big three ball, and Evanston responds. Riker Lind with the bucket. Had to ask my spotter real quick because I was busy updating a stat there, as this game is moving at a breakneck pace. 47-35 Bonneville on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Pass inside the lane, puts the shot up Egbert, and he'll get the layup to fall. (49-35). Red Devils trailing here with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Lim gets it over to Hill. Straight away, deep three, got it! Deep downtown from Jay Hill as he's in between the circles when he lets that one fly. 49-38, taking the layup and missing it is Egbert. Red Devils with it on the rebound. Mendez on the right side, gets it over to Lind on the right wing. Spin move from the high block, drops it down and one. And Riker Lind is saying, I am going to make something happen here. Lind 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Or sorry, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Puts the shot up, and it's good. Red Devils cut the gap down to 8. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it over towards the right side to Jordan. Pass out, right side three, Egbert, good. The 8th three ball by Bonneville. As on the other end, a quick pass by Evanston, deflected out of bounds by Bonneville. And now the Red Devils will get it back. Hill bounce passes over to Mendez, goes around the defense, wide open. Riker Lind misses the layup but gets it back. Lind with 16 points for the Red Devils. 52-43 Bonneville. Egbert on the left wing. Stops, now flicks it out towards the top to Carson. Nearly loses the basketball, and now it's Jordan, and a whistle. Looks like a timeout called by the coach for Bonneville, Coach Hagel. Well, the Red Devils trying to apply some pressure as they cut the gap down to just over 10 points. It's 52-43 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
11-point lead for Bonneville here in the third quarter. 52-43 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Bonneville High School. After this game, we'll say see you guys in about a week, actually, as we'll be on the air. Our next broadcast will be a Evanston boys swimming broadcast live from Davis Middle School at the Aquatic Center in Davis Middle School. Here we go. Inbound play to Jardine for the Bees. Pass towards the right side to Jordan, and now he'll take the layup in, blocked by Clayton Cook, and they call him for the foul. I'll send Tyler Jordan to the free throw line, and it's the second one on Clayton, the second one on Evanston in the quarter. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third. First one from Jordan rattles in and out. And it's actually the first free throws tonight for Bonneville. Shot on the way, and he's 0 for 2 as that goes in and out. Rebound is deflected out of bounds by Bonneville, and Evanston gets it back. Inbound play in front of the Bonneville bench. Lind will take it for the Red Devils. Marching it forward, it's Lim. Now goes to Mendez on the left side. Lind from the lane tries the hook shot, leaves it short. Rebound by Bonneville. They're bringing it forward with Carson, or check that, with Dallin Jardine, covered by Mendez. Go over at the scores table, it's Littlewood for the Bees. Right side to Jordan, back over to Jardine. 17 seconds left on the shot clock as the pass is deflected out of bounds by Mendez, as it looked like he was trying to get it out to Egbert, but Mendez deflects it out of play. Egbert comes out, Littlewood comes in for the Bees. Evanston out there with Mendez, Lind, Lim, Hill, and Cook, the starting lineup. Bounces it out to Jardine on the left side in the corner, cut off by Jay Hill. Now passes it out towards the top to Littlewood. On the left side, Jordan, spin move, takes the shot into the lane, and it's blocked out of bounds by Clayton Cook. Inbound play coming up for Jardine. Bounce pass right side. Jordan puts up the shot from the near block and in. 52-43, Red Devils lose the basketball on the other end, but quickly a foul called on Bonneville. It's going to come against Dallin Jardine. Third one against the Bees, and the first one against Jardine. Hill with the inbound play. Gets it out to Mendez in the far corner. Finds Cook at the right side. Thought about a three. Instead, he takes it to the lane. Out to Lim, steps into the elbow, puts the jumper up from the far side, no good. Rebound brought in by Evanston's Mendez. Back over to Lim on the left wing, 3 minutes and 14 seconds and counting left here in the third quarter. Hill on the left side, 25 seconds left on the shot clock, now circles back towards the top, comes towards the near far block, puts the shot up and draws the foul. Evanston, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. But it's all Riker Lind. He's the only Red Devil to have gotten to hit free throws, as Jay Hill hits the first one. Next one on the way is good. As the Red Devils go to get that one to fall. He's 2 for 2. And it is now 45-54 as on the other end the ball gets loose. Jay Hill goes to the ground to try to get it, but he can't catch it before it goes over the baseline, and now Bonneville with an inbound play coming up. Red Devils trail 45-54 on the T7 propane board. Inbound to Jardine. A screen set by Littlewood. Now gets it out to Jardine again. At the top, goes towards the right side of the key, steps in the lane, puts up the shot, and it rolls in and out. Rebound brought in by Littlewood, kicks it out to Jardine. Straightaway three, good. The third three ball made by Jardine today. 9 for the Bees. Cook straightaway three, yes! Bang! And Clayton Cook with a big three ball. On the other side, Jardine and the Bees working it around. (57-48), left side three, Jardine in and out. Rebound brought in by Evanston's Jay Hill. Red Devils down by 9 with 1:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Bounce pass over to Cook on the left block. Jump pass over to Lind for three. That one no good. Rebound brought in by Lind, and he takes it to the rack and steps on the baseline. Inbound play for Bonneville to Jardine. Goes across the center line, cut off by Mendez. 1:29 left in the third quarter. On the right side, it's Jardine. Boston Jardine into the lane, and he's blocked by Jordan Mendez. A trio of Red Devils getting ready to come in. Paul Baxter, Riker Pace, and Brooks Searle for Cook, Lim, and Mendez. Inbound play coming up for Bonneville. It'll be taken by Cade Littlewood. Gets it over towards the left side to Ellsworth. Tries a lob a pass inside the lane for Boston Jardine, but it's off of his fingertips and over the baseline. Red Devils down by 9. 1:16 left here in the third. Hill goes across the center line, gets it over to Searle on the right wing. Pass over to Pace, and he's fouled on the high block. And that's the fourth one against Boston Jardine. And the fifth one against the Bees. So that'll send Riker Pace to shoot free throws as Evanston's in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. 1:09. First one from Pace, short. So Boston Jardine will come off the court for Bonneville. Next one from Pace, good. Red Devils cut it down to 8. 57-49. Bonneville with the lead, now goes towards the left side to Ellsworth, flicks it back out to Littlewood, towards the low block, and there's a foul called on Paul Baxter. First one on him, third one on Evanston. Littlewood will inbound it for Bonneville. Bounce pass outside, and from the low high block, it is Jackson Ellsworth. Bad pass stolen away by Ellsworth. He goes one end to the other, finishes it off with the layup. Ellsworth with 10. Hill now in for the Red Devils. Puts the floater up from just in front of the free throw line. Rebound is loose. Brought in by Searle. Gets it out to Hill on the right side. Back over to Searle in the near corner. Finds Pace at the high block. Now kicks it back out to Baxter at the top. Right side. It is Searle, drives towards the left elbow. Now puts up the shot, and he's blocked. 13 seconds left. Rebound by Pace, no good. 10 seconds left, and here come the Bees. Ellsworth holds. 5 seconds left. Gets a screen from Littlewood, and a double dribble called on Bonneville. with 2 seconds left. 61. Sorry, the scoreboard is malfunctioning here. 61-49 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Deep shot by Lind from the logo. Bounces high off of the rim, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. So, 3 down, 1 to go. It's Bonneville 61, Evanston 49 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
It's the best feeling when you've had a long drive and you see your hotel, the Come On Inn, Casper. That means your day just got better. At the Come On Inn, you have lots of options. Unwind in the hot tub, go for a swim, relax in the beautiful atrium, and sleep in total comfort. Centrally located, the Come On Inn is close to everything. In the morning, start your day with a delicious breakfast. Top it all off with an amazing, friendly staff who is always glad to see you. It doesn't get better than that. When you're in Casper, always stay at the Come On Inn.
Fourth quarter about to get started as Evanston and Bonneville each score 17 here in the third quarter. Ball will go to Evanston to start this fourth quarter. Inbound by Cook, and he goes to Lim. 61-49 Bonneville on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Mendez on the left side bounces it out to Lind at the high block. Back over to Hill, right side three. That one off the front of the iron, pulled in by the Bees. Bonneville. It's Dallin Jardine towards the left side, cut off by Lind. Gets it out towards the right side to Jordan for three. Good. Tyler Jordan with 5 3-point field goals today, and it is 64. Right side three, Lim in and out, pulled in by the Bees. 64-49 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. 7 minutes, 16 seconds as Evanston forces a stop over by the scores table. Inbound over to Jardine, gets a screen from Train. And now Jardine hands off to Jordan on the right side. Another three, this time blocked by Mendez. Rebound brought in by Ellsworth, and they call Jay Hill for a push. Ellsworth went up, got the rebound, and then hit the ground. Contact, they judge, is on Jay Hill. It's his third and the first one on the Red Devils. Jardine with 7 minutes left for Bonneville to win the Marine Corps bracket. Driving in towards the left side, it's Ellsworth, and a jump ball. Great job by Brenner Lim and Clayton Cook to force the jump ball. It'll stay with Bonneville, but 6 minutes, 51 seconds with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound play by Ellsworth goes to Egbert, trying to bounce it around the defender, and Clayton Cook called for the foul. That is the fourth one on Clayton, the second one on Evanston in the quarter. Gets it over to Jardine, now pass, left side three is good from Jordan. 6 3-point field goals for him, and it's 67-49. 26 points for Jordan here today. Mendez on the left side. Gets it back out to Lind on the left wing. Drives towards the free throw line, loses the dribble, and Bonneville happy to take advantage of it. Jardine to the near block, off the glass and in. Dallin Jardine with 11, and timeout called. Evanston trails 69-49 on the T7 Propane scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy has printed out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Hill inbounds to Mendez to restart the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left. Bounce pass over to Cook, and he draws the foul underneath the hoop to put it up. As Clayton Cook will go to the free throw line for the first time today. Evanston, 6 of 9 from the charity stripe today. So that's the first foul for Bonneville's Jackson Ellsworth as Cook hits the first one. Makes it 69-50. Next one on the way, and Cook goes perfect from the line. And the Red Devils cut the gap down. 69-51. Bonneville passes towards the right side. It's Jordan. Jardine now over to Egbert at the top. Right side, Jordan held up by Lim. Now Ellsworth drives towards the free throw line, and an offensive foul against Jordan. Off-ball foul, and the Red Devils get the ball back. It's the second team foul against Bonneville and the first personal foul against Jordan. Red Devils march it forward. It's Lim, picked up by Jardine. Passes over to Lind. Left side free throw line extended. Handoff to Mendez. Gets into the near elbow. Now back out to Lim. Finds Hill on the right wing. Cook around the high block. Now back out to Lind. Left corner three. That one off of the rim, just short. 5 minutes, 17 seconds and counting. Gets it over towards the right side to Jordan. Egbert holding it, now passes back out towards the top to Jardine. Ryan Egbert, covered by Brenner Lim, now gets it over to Ellsworth. Backing up against the defender, finds Jordan, and there is a foul, as that'll send Tyler Jordan to the free throw line for the first time today. For the second time today. Nope, they're not going to give him free throws. They judge it on the ground. So it's the second foul against Brenner Lim and the third against Evanston. Left side three, Jordan off of the front iron. Rebound is brought in by no one as it goes into the scores table off of Evanston last. Jordan with the inbound play to the right of the scores table with 4:46 left in the fourth. Bounce pass over to Ellsworth on the right side. Tries to go to the near block. Fadeaway jumper in and out. Rebound by Egbert, and he gets it out towards the left side to Jardine, covered by Mendez. Jardine cuts in the lane, rolls the ball right over to the legs of Hill, sends it forward to Mendez, and he'll draw the foul on the other end. First trip to the line for Jordan Mendez, as that is the third foul on Bonneville. Second personal foul on Jackson Ellsworth. Red Devils down by 18. Shot on the way, and it is good. 7 points for Jordan Mendez. As Paul Baxter will go to the scorers table. Puts the shot up, and that one is good. So, 4 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Right hand dribble. Now goes across the center line. for Jardine, covered by Hill. Kicks it out towards the left side to Egbert, and he's fouled by Lind. Fourth one on Evanston, and the first one on Riker. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the game. Right side, gets it out towards Jardine. Now dribbling in, it's Bonneville's Porter. Back out to Jardine at the top. Goes to the free throw line. The left side of the key. Kicks it out to Jordan. Left side three. Blocked by Mendez, and he gets it back. And he's fouled by Jordan. Fourth foul on the Bees. And the second foul on Jordan. Riker Pace to inbound it for the Red Devils. It's Pace, Mendez as they'll roll it out. Mendez picks it up. Clock starts with 3:52. So it's Pace, Mendez, Baxter, Hill, and Lind. Hill gets it back out to Baxter on the right side. Three, Lind. That one short off the iron, pulled in by Bonneville's Porter. Jordan, check that. That is Egbert. Now gets it over to Jardine. Spin move in the lane. Puts up the layup. No good. Gets the rebound back is Carson, and he'll put it up and in. 71-53 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left in this one. Mendez gets it over to Pace. Puts up the floater from the free throw line and drops it in. So Riker Pace with his first field goal. And it is 55-71 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Your life is busy, and there are many people who count on you every day. You have to show up. At Freeway Tire, we understand you are an important person and your time is valuable. That's why we have top quality mechanics and a team of experts. Whether you are coming in for an oil change and tire rotation or more extensive service on your vehicle, we can diagnose and fix the problem quickly and correctly. We'll work hard to get you back on the road as soon as possible so you don't skip a beat in your busy life. Freeway Tire, vehicle maintenance, from oil changes to engine rebuild. 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
3 minutes, 11 seconds left here in Evanston's journey at the East Idaho Holiday Shootout. It's been a great time as Evanston has advanced to the Marine Corps Bracket Championship against Bonneville, but they are down 71-55. Feed inside to Jordan from the near block, and he puts it up and in. Makes it 73-55 Bonneville. That gives him 28 points on the day. Hill tries to go in, loses the basketball, gets it back on a ricochet, puts it up and in. How did Jay Hill do that? Now back to Bonneville, recapping that Jay Hill play as he went for the layup. Never mind, broken up by Mendez, and it's out of bounds. But recapping that Jay Hill play as he went up for the layup, they blocked him. The ball went off of the side of the head of a Bonneville player. He gets it back on the ricochet, puts it up and in. Fun moment there for the Red Devils. Bonneville inbounds to Jardine. Gets it out towards the left side to Jordan. Porter now passes out to Jardine on the right wing. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Gets it out towards the top. Bad pass intended for Bonneville. Tipped away by Cook. Mendez goes one end to the other and draws the foul. Red Devils 10 of 13 from the free throw line. So you can't say they're not taking advantage of the free throw opportunities. It's just when you have a Bonneville team that has hit 3 from beyond the arc, that is massive. Shot by Mendez is good. Makes it 73-58 on the T7 Propane scoreboard as Littlewood will come in for Ryan Egbert, who was the offender on the foul. Puts the shot up, and Mendez 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Mendez comes out, Searle comes in, so it's Hill, Searle, Baxter, Cook, and Pace. Dribbling along the right side, it's Jardine. Flicks it back out to Littlewood. Spin moving the lane. Fadeaway jumper from the right side of the key falls in. And it is 75-59 with under 2 minutes to play. Pass inside to Pace. Right block. Puts a little bit too much on it. And now pulled in by the Bees. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. So about a minute 2 if they work it all the way down to the end. Littlewood now goes back out to Porter on the left side, kicks it back out to Jardine on the far wing. Minute 18 with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. And right side 3 from Jordan is no good. Put back chance not happening. Rebound is loose. Pulled in by Evanston's Hill. Takes it one end to the other. Steps around the defender. And one as Hill goes up and puts that one in there. Hill will shoot free throws for the second time today. He's 2 for 2. As it is 75-61. Bonneville on the T7 Propane scoreboard. First one from Hill is good. Or the only one from Hill is good. As he goes, he went 2 for 2 earlier. Now he's 3 for 3. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trailing 75-62 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We know you're on the go, and that's why having the right financial partner is so important. At Trona Valley, we're here to make banking easy for you. Whether you prefer banking online or in person, we've got you covered. Manage your money anytime, anywhere with our digital banking services. Check balances, transfer funds, or pay bills. We also offer youth loans, scholarships, and so much more. Whatever your financial needs, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you. Visit us online at tronavalley.com or stop by to see us. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
1 minute, 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter as the Red Devils will get ready to get back to work. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff, 99.1.
Healthy teeth and
we're back to work here in the fourth quarter. Bonneville in there with a new set of players. Ian Anderson check into the game for the first time. So too does Hudson Cook. And they throw it away. Red Devil basketball. Hill brings it forward with 47 seconds left. So about a 14-second difference from the shot clock. Handoff to Hill. Right side jumper from the elbow off the glass. No good. Pulled in by Anderson for Bonneville. Gets it out towards the left side to Porter. And now bad pass taken away by Paul Baxter. One end to the other. Goes for the layup and finishes it off. Paul Baxter with a nice little layup there with 18 seconds left. Now taking it towards the right side. Bonneville. Porter bounces it out to Anderson. 10 seconds left. Passes out towards Cook. And there's a turnover back to Evanston with 8.9 seconds remaining. 75-64, your score on the T7 Propane board. Searle gets it over to Baxter. Right side jumper off the glass, no good, and that's going to do it for the game. So your final score, it is Bonneville 75, Evanston 64 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com. We're going to be right back after this short break, and then we will go through our post-game show abbreviated so we can get packed up and get on the road back to Evanston here in Idaho Falls. Again, your final score, it's Bonneville 75, Evanston 64 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
All aboard the train station, the home of authentic American country, featuring modern outlaw country and southern rock. From the hard-hitting rebels to those soulful sounds, we've got the music that moves you. Tune in and stream live now at mylocalradio.com, the train station, where the real music plays.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Well, Bonneville outscores Evanston in the first quarter 23-15, and then outscores Evanston in the second quarter 21-17, as the score at the half would be Bonneville 44, Evanston 32. Each score 17 points in the third quarter, making it 61-49 going into the third quarter, or fourth quarter. Evanston outscores Bonneville 15-14 in the fourth, but Bonneville gets the win. Final score 75-64, and because of this win, they are the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout Marine Corps Bracket Champions. Evanston will finish second place. A great job by the Red Devils here in this one, but couldn't quite get that final win to bring that trophy home back to Evanston, but I'm sure they are proud of their performance, and this is gives a lot of things to be excited for the upcoming regular season opening in a week from this coming Thursday, January 16th, over in Evanston against Rock Springs. For the Bonneville Bees, stats-wise, I've got 11 from Dallin Jardine, 10 from Jackson Ellsworth, 6 from Caden Carson, 11 for Ryan Egbert, 5 for Boston Jardine, 4 for Cade Littlewood, and a game-high 28 for Tyler Jordan. For the Evanston, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, by the way, for Bonneville, but they hit 11 three-point field goals. For the Evanston Red Devils, I've got 10 for Jordan Mendez, 3 for Brooks Searle, 10 for Jay Hill, 8 for Clayton Cook, 2 for Paul Baxter, 11 for Brenner Lim, 14 for Riker Pace, and a team-high 16 for Riker Lind. Evanston shoots 13 of 16 from the free throw line and hits 7 from beyond the arc. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Moving on to our Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to take you to the second quarter. This nice bounce pass by Brooks Searle finds a wide open Jordan Mendez on the near block as he puts the layup up and in. So congratulations to Brooks Searle and Jordan Mendez for our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to close things down from Idaho Falls with our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who is better today? We're going to go with Brenner Lim. Hits 3 of the 7 three-point field goals for the Red Devils today and gets a second highest score for the Red Devils with 11 points. So 9 from beyond the arc and a field goal. So Brenner Lim is our Pepsi player of the game today. Again, our Pepsi player of the game brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And that is going to do it for our broadcast here at Idaho Falls and here at Bonneville High School in Idaho Falls, and our coverage of Evanston basketball here at the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Shootout. On behalf of our our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Colton Bagley, as well as our producer and owner, Val Cook, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associates, Julie Burley, Sarah Pay, and Julie Nelson, and our IT manager, Nate Hines, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports Network. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasino, Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Bradley Holmes, Rob Leifson, and Cullen Pace. Voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, and voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Jace Andrews. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com. Next Saturday, scheduled start time around 9:30 is when we're going to go on the air for the Evanston Boys Swimming Invite live from Davis Middle School at the Evanston Aquatic Center. So a week from today. Next time we'll be on the radio, though, will be Evanston basketball as they open up for a West play on Thursday, January 6th against Rock Springs. Pregame show brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture at 5:15 p.m. Girls tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock, boys for 7:30. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.